thank you all for being here today. This is always the highlight of our year, to come together, celebrate the great work that all of you and the rest of our members across the state are doing on a daily basis. We really, at ABH, our job is to make it as easy as possible for all of you to serve the clients you serve on a daily basis. And for us to be able to honor many of you here today is really an exciting day for us.
I think it's admirable that people who do the work, people who actually implement the plans that we come up with, people who actually have to figure out and on the ground deliver services, given new policies, new funding streams, new integration methodologies. It is most admirable. The awardees today are truly fit that picture.
It's been a huge challenge, but my brother has taught me a lot. And I know that everybody in here, because of what you do, all the awards that were given out today, is because you definitely deserve them. You are making sacrifices every single day in your life for people like a guy that I love a lot, my brother, Nathaniel Anthony Ayers. And he's not easy to deal with, I can tell you that. I never know from day to day what's going to happen. And for you to spend your lifetime working to figure out things and to solve the issues, that means a lot.
We have the right ingredients when we take all of that and look at the excellence in this room, not only among the award winners, but among all of you. We have it here in this room. We can do this and we can make the difference that we've spoken about for so long. I feel great energy being here with all of you today. I salute the champions of excellence, and thank you for your continued work in this area.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're very pleased to be here and representing the most western part of the state. And I know that this is a difficult time for people right after lunch because you might be ready to take a snooze, so I will hopefully not be too boring. First and foremost, I want to thank Dr. Melinda Randall. What I'm going to share with you today about Denise, Dr. Randall, who is the medical director for our CBFS program, primarily put it together. When information came out about today's event, I sent it out to kind of leadership and key folks within the organization, and very quickly Melinda sent me an email back that said, I want to nominate Denise. And I said, I'm with you, I support it. You kind of put the document together, I'll sign off on it. She sent it my way, I added a few comments, and long story short, these are her comments. They didn't even include my comments in what I'm going to be saying today. But anyways, this is about Denise. The Award for Excellence in Program Leadership recipient must be a program director or staff member who exemplifies outstanding leadership qualities. The recipient of this year's award is Denise Galvagni, Division Director for Community Services at the Breen Center. Denise has worked in the mental health and addiction field for over 20 years and is currently the Division Director for Community Services at the Breen Center. So she oversees our CBFS program and our adult day health programs. Because of Denise's leadership as Division Director, over the past 3 years, the CBFS program at the Breen Center has become a model of recovery-oriented, evidence-based rehabilitation practice. She has inspired, pushed, and coaxed a division of 170 employees towards a culture of hope and empowerment. Denise's leadership abilities inspire and allow her team to create and grow new initiatives. She instills a safe, creative space for her leadership team, focusing the team on brainstorming individualized action plans for each team. She maintains her vision of recovery for all people with severe mental illness while negotiating complicated systems of multiple internal and external stakeholders and a large multidisciplinary team. John Quincy Adams said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Denise has inspired her staff from program directors to recovery facilitators to employment specialists to the CEO and to the people we serve to the people served by CBFS to dream more, learn more, and become more. On behalf of the Association of Behavioral Health Care, it's with great pleasure, and I'm very proud to present Denise with the Excellence in Program Leadership Award. She's a little nervous, so give her a break.
Hi, everyone. Wow, can we do this all the time? You know, this really is one of my favorite things to do every year, is to be here and to really be amongst some amazing colleagues and the talent and the stories. And, you know, I am usually the person saying, as soon as the nominations come out from ABH, I'm like, who are we nominating? Who? And so this year was difficult, of course, because I'm nominating folks, and behind my back, they're nominating me, and so I want to thank the Breen Center, certainly, and the Association for Behavioral Health for choosing me to win this award. This is a huge accomplishment for me, and so what does this mean? It's had me reflect on a few things. I have my notes, and I'm such a bad note reader, so bear with me. I've had some time to reflect on who am I as a leader, you know, who's standing here as a leader. And like somebody said, like, that's how they see me. That's kind of cool. I don't necessarily walk around with that's how I see myself. Currently as a leader, I really look at mentors, who have been my mentors in this field. I have to say, BHN, I'm sorry for your loss. What a great loss this year. And as I think about mentors, I think about Meg and how she's had such an impact on my life, and so many people when I worked out in the Pioneer Valley just have really helped me become who I am, and watching my colleagues on a day-to-day basis. So that's been really important. I work for an agency I love. I'm absolutely in love with the Breen Center, and everybody knows that. Everybody I work with knows that. It's in my hometown. They raised me from direct care. I left for a while and came back, and they've never stopped offering me opportunities. So I work with an executive director as well as my supervisor, Chris Macbeth, and she is, unlike any other mentor I've had, I'm on a senior leadership team with the agency, and she pushes me. She pushes me in areas that are just very uncomfortable at times, and it's that next level of leadership. And she has me running a strategic planning group for the agency. And, you know, she says, you need to be a part of ABH, and this is why, and things that I had never done before. And again, that's where I am in my leadership process right now. I have to say, when in regards to the association, I am truly honored when I get a call. I have to say, between Vic, Kristen, and Lydia, if you guys are in here, thank you so much, because they reach out and they ask me questions like, hey, will you represent CBFS people at a meeting talking about MAP policy? I never thought that I would be somebody sitting there representing people saying, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense for the people that are doing the work out there. Thank you so much for letting me sit at this table. And that's a great idea, and let's continue to collaborate. So thank you, because I know how hard people have worked to get us everybody together at the table. I feel it here in this room today, and what a great partnership. So next, I have a leadership team that I cannot do. I'm standing here, I am nothing without this leadership team that I work with on a daily basis, and some of them are over there. I thank you guys, truly, truly, truly. I get to come to work to A, place, an agency that I love to work at, and B, I have a team that I adore working with. I mean, I'm a lucky gal standing here. They push me. We sit at a table, and it's not about compliance anymore. The compliance of CBFS was a while back. It's now about looking at the system and saying, what are the best practices? We can't stop here. We have to say there's evidence-based treatment. We have incorporated shared decision-making in almost every single thing we do, from the language to the conversations to evidence-based to measuring, are people improving? Looking at things like taking risks and taking staff out of a house and saying, people have the capacity to grow way beyond our ability to even fathom. People have that, and we have to allow that opportunity to happen. I'm trying to think what other things. I know I'm so excited. Anyway, we've just started this process. So with this leadership team that we meet once a week, and we analyze the system, and the things that we look at are not about the work that we're doing. It's about how do we meet that large group of staff to really be able to provide the services. Our largest workforce is our direct care staff. They come in every day with barriers far beyond I can even fathom, working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, struggling to make ends meet on a daily basis. And what we do is we get together and say, how can we provide and give them the tools that they need? I get the tools I need on my level. I have to make sure that our system is giving them the tools they need. It's difficult. It's a difficult, challenging job on a daily basis. So, and they don't stop there. They say, let's work harder. Let's give them what they need. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's Friday afternoon. We got a long drive home. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.